about that though, like to, the
Oh,
hustler
the hustle
mentality.
in the U.S.
Yeah.
Like like it's always hustle, hustle, hustle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always like like it's always explaining like how you always hear like oh like shit if you're sleeping 8 hours, what, like
Yeah.
you're sleeping your life
Yeah.
away, like
You
if you
should feel
aren't,
ashamed,
yeah,
type of thing. Yeah.
and it's like what,
Yeah. Like, oh my bad.
this is your
I
health,
need
like
sleep.
it's like what is the line of like of hustle and healthiness,
Right.
you know what I'm saying,
Where's the
because
balance?
yeah, because it's
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
it's blurred now,
Mm-hmm.
it's blurred,
Mm-hmm.
like and it's just like you like freaking look like on socials all around and it looks like happiness, but there's like hella rich, like who are like really unhappy,
Yeah.
like because money is really helpful, like and we all want
Mm-hmm.
money, but it's not your happiness, like
Yeah.
there's a few holes in you and money can help like fill one,
Yeah.
but
It
not
absolutely
but
can
not
help.
like right here.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's almost like having a whole house with, like let's say it has like fucking 8 rooms and shit. Oh,
Okay.
that's what's up. Like it's a huge house. Like it's modern. It has it all.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's only you there.
Yeah.
Like, is that lit?
Mm-hmm.
So,
The same with people.
yeah,
You could
exactly.
be surrounded by so many people and still feel like the loneliest person in the room.
Yeah, exactly. At these rappers, like and that's a huge example. Like I have all these houses. A huge house, beautiful house, and I have hoes around, but these hoes aren't like it's just is you having like
They're not there
like
for
it's
you.
almost vanity.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Or the hoes are just. I'm sorry for saying hoes,
The
but
hoes.
you
The
know what they doing. You know what I'm
the
saying? Yeah, yeah. What shit, why they there?
if you
It's
want to
it's not for
be a
nothing.
hoe though. That's okay. Which is another conversation that we're not gonna talk about today about women
Not on
being hoes
here.
and then men's.
You know what I'm saying?
If we talk about it.
Yeah, why
Okay.
not? Yo, yeah, what the hell? What the fuck?
We're gonna
Why
get off on a
not?
little. We're gonna get off on on a
Yeah,
little short tangent.
little something, you know what I'm saying? It's a little break
Yeah, a little
from.
segue, but we're gonna come back. We're gonna come back.
I bet.
Like, what is it with
Alright,
that
so what's
though?
up?
What is it with
Yo, in the
women?
cities, it's like, it's just wild now. Like, it's just flings on flings on flings on flings. And it's looked at as all right. Oh, like, I'm just happy. I'm just young. Like, I'm having
Being a
all these
hoe?
hookups. Yeah.
Well, men too.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
all right.
Absolutely.
All
It's not
right.
one sided. The men
That's what I was trying to
included,
get at.
including as well.
That's what I was trying to get at. Is
Yeah.
you want to have your fun, have your fun. It's fine. We're not speaking from personal experience.
No.
I think, but
No.
all right.
We're
Yeah.
not.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's a shame. It's sad how women can't be a hoe or just enjoy sex and be out here living their best life, but men get praised for it.
Yeah,
When you talk about
exactly.
it, it's okay.
Us is
But
all
if
right.
a woman talks
Women
about it,
having a song where she's popping that and a whole bunch of women around her
yeah,
are twerking, it's all right.
it's it
Yeah, I'm
gets
saying.
very blurry, like you were saying.
Yeah, yeah.
But anyways, that's enough about hoes.
Nah, but hold
The
on.
hoes and the
Nah,
money.
hold on. It's not over.
It's
Like,
not over.
why is it happening?
What's happening?
Because it's like, it's hot.
Mm-hmm.
It's really hot now. Like, it's right here. Like, all this, like, I don't, it's whole shit, but I don't want to say, like, I'm whole shit. But,
Maybe some whole shit. You're talking about like artists and stuff,
like,
or
I
just
want to say whole shit because it
IG
sounds so
IG
rude.
models,
But yeah,
type of
IG
thing?
models and all the, like, it's like, it's really wild.
Yeah, yeah. And then
It's
it kind of
wild
like
now.
you
It's
start
like,
looking at
why is it
yourself.
happening? Because it's only because of hip hop, right? Like,
I think that's where it all started.
yeah, women and men, like, rapping about
Yeah.
all this wild shit,
Yep.
and it's just like, and we hear that, and we just say, oh, it's all right. Like,
Yeah.
this is regular.
And I
Like,
need that.
yeah,
I need
exactly.
that. Yeah.
It, it's all right because he said it.
Mm-hmm.
He said it's all right. And he's a rapper.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm saying, why not?
Yeah.
He has influence.
Mm-hmm. And the
Which
girl
is
thinks that that's okay too. Like, all right, I could be this.
exactly.
That's fine. And depending who you are, that if that's okay with you being perceived that way, then,
Exactly.
that's that. But
And is it ever really all right?
to be okay with
Yes.
people labeling you a certain way,
That, yeah.
as long as it's okay with you,
Right.
you what is it that people say, that you answer to what you believe you are. So if you believe you're that, then that's what you are. And getting back into this whole world about what we're talking about, you starting this podcast, being a photographer, doing so many things, me starting to become a fashion designer.
Yeah.
That's your calling, right?
Right.
It's a little bit different from being a hoe to being what we are, but
Yeah.
but
No,
if you want to be a hoe, be that. But yeah, that's that. That's what I got to say about it. I don't know.
It just hurts. It just hurts because it's like it seems as if it's like all right at an early age, and as you grow older, it's like, oh shit, I was hoeing around and now no shit, I'm hoed out and no one wants me because I've slept with I don't know how many like men, it's not. It's men and women.
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
I'm like,
you got your miles on you, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, I'm saying hoes.
Yeah.
And it's like, and that just hurts.
Yeah. Because what did
I
what I do with my life?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But a lot of people, they came out of that and they started businesses, multi-businesses, and that's okay. A lot of people have...
Of hoeing?
No, not hoeing, but I'm saying,
like, what?
like either they made music or they started, I don't know, like OnlyFans or something like that.
OnlyFans. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Would you ever have one of those?
Absolutely.
She said no, like ASAP. Like,
Absolutely.
I didn't even ask the whole question. She was already
like,
nodding left and right.
Nah,
for sure.
You know?
It's because, like, it's always here. It's always like freaking.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this is your mom? Oh shit. I have her on OnlyFans.
Let me not find anybody's mama.
Isn't that shit crazy?
Yeah.
Imagine that shit. Like, oh, like, it happened when I was young, but it's always on the fucking, like, once it's on here, it's always on here.
Once it's on there,
it's always around.
Yeah,
it's always out.
Mm-hmm.
And that would hurt me. It would, yo.
I think we're thinking.
I don't even know. Like, that's.
But I mean, obviously everybody makes their mistakes. If you consider it a mistake or not, whatever it is. But I'm always thinking about like that future self,
Right.
So is that person gonna be proud of me? If you plan on having a family, is your family gonna be proud of you? That doesn't make you any less of a person. If you had that phase, it is what it is.
Right. Like, I'm just.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just asking.
We're just talking shit.
I'm not saying.
It's fine.
Like, it's. Let me shut up. All right.
Yeah.
You were saying?
No, I'm not saying like shut up. But I'm saying like
no,
all right,
no. Yeah, let's swallow out.
Yeah.
Nah, okay.
We went off and we
my
wild
Lord.
out for a little bit.
Shit. So you were like raised right, no?
I would think so, like very traditionally, yeah. If that's what you mean, I don't.
And how is that exactly? Like, like you had it all, and had rules, and always like knew like right from wrong, like growing up and being nice,
yeah,
and
absolutely.
all that shit.
Did I have it all? I thought I did.
Oh really?
I thought I did. I had a home. I had parents. Yeah. I had it all in my mind. I mean, of a child, you don't really need much to think that you have it all. Really? Right?
Absolutely not.
And then it's like, while years go by, you feel like you need more and more to have it all. But it's really like you need less to have it all. If you
Right.
really focus on the things that are important, which was what we were talking about, like the whole money and hoes, and everything else in between.
Dang, you all
But
need hoes. It's not necessary.
it's the little things. It's the
Little things, the small wins here and there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nah, but I'm sorry.
No, no, it's all good.
Go
But
ahead.
but yeah. So yeah, like my parents, they gave me the best that they could. Being
Right.
immigrants, my dad being from Paraguay, my mom being from Colombia, they didn't have a whole lot coming into this country.
Okay.
And I feel like their mentality was hustle, 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 make money. Now we have a child, we have to give her everything. Did they get to live out their dreams? No.
No.
Mom didn't. So I became that dream, I guess,
Yeah.
or something like that accomplishment.
Okay,
in her
that's
life.
interesting.
Which could be really hard as an immigrant child because then you think like, I can't let them down.
Yeah.
You know. I think that's why we
I'm
have
sorry.
I think that's why we have a lot of
Bring this
pressure
closer.
as you know, kids coming from immigrant parents. My dad, you know, him traveling as a truck driver, it's like you come from humble beginnings, but you have it all. I had a pretty nice childhood, I think. I grew up in New York. Then
Yeah,
I
New
came
York,
down
yeah.
New York, and then I came down here when I was like about 11. So this is where I really became an adult.
Nah, right. And it was around what's the name? Like it was north of Florida or central Florida.
Yeah, like Central Florida. So it's really lonely out there. You know, there was really
But
not
that's
a
how it
lot
is out
going
there.
on.
It's not much. Like it's just houses and just like
Yeah, a lot of empty land.
endless houses and land.
Yeah, a lot of empty land, and I feel like when
Boring
you're
as hell.
boring. I mean, like our nights were either like Friday nights was equal either 2 for 20s at Applebee's or Chili's. Like that was the thing, or you would go to the movie theater.
2 for 20. Oh, they've had
Do they still
had
have
shit
that?
like that long.
Is it? Yeah. I mean, I
Oh
think so.
shit!
Why is it still a thing or no?
Oh, it's a bit higher now, but
Is it
yeah,
two for,
like it's
two
like
for 40?
yeah, yeah, that's way more money. But yeah,
Inflation?
inflation is
Inflation?
wild.
Where
yeah.
you at? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yo, yeah. But you
that
see,
was
that
the
sounds
thing.
mad lit. Or like, it's because it's so simple. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You know, Friday nights, eat out
It
and
was
watch some movies.
so much fun. Yeah.
You see, that's interesting because it's almost like it almost explains happiness. Like you don't need much, and all these houses and all these whips and all that. Like and all the clothes. It's super simple.
Yeah, the
Like,
material things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's interesting because it's like it's like it's all here. Like, we have had our happiness, and it's like why do we freaking lose it?
But
You know what I'm saying?
But you know what's
We
crazy?
always like want more and more.
Exactly.
Why?
Other
Is it
people.
because socials?
Other people.
Yeah.
Other people, like what you were saying about, people posting on social media and everything. You see like all the highlights of their life.
Yeah.
And then you start comparing your chapter 3 to their chapter 25.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
They're in
yeah,
a completely
absolutely.
part of their life, and you don't know about all of the work that they put into their life to finally be celebrating that part of their life.
Because it's always hidden. Yeah. You see, that's what happens to me. Like, absolutely. Like, I'm just looking online. I'm like, oh shit, man. Oh my lord. Like, he's rich and he's in fucking
The
Europe.
comparison.
Yeah. And he's lit. And I'm out here at my house, like, shit, napping, man, on shit. I'm broke. And I'm like, but like, look, he has years on me. You know what I'm saying? And he's been hustling. But, like, it's always hidden. Like, the hustle is always like, yo, shit, it's not magic. You know what I'm saying? It is right here. Like, it's not magic. Like, I had a hustle for, like...
Exactly. It didn't just appear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't just, like, oh, it is a room and it had it all already? No, not at all. This room was...
A blank
It's
canvas.
blank.
Yeah.
It was blank.
Just like everything else.
It was all white. You know what I'm saying? And I, like... Shit, what it is. It was all me.
Yeah, that's
You know
exactly
what I'm
right.
saying?
That's exactly right. But that's what sets you apart from having like such a strong vision. Like even for like in the small details, you know, that's you. That's what makes you you.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, those are the happy. Those are the little things that make you happy. We didn't have a whole lot, but it was like the best time of our life. And it's crazy because then you start thinking, like
Really?
years later, like you wish you knew that you were living in probably some of the happiest moments of your life and you didn't even realize it,
You don't even
right?
realize.
But then you realize later, like, oh damn, when I had just $10 on my account or $5 on my account, I barely had enough money to put, I don't know, like 2 gallons of gas.
Yeah.
But you were probably like in one of the best times of your life. I mean, regardless of that moment, that inconvenience, but
Right.
you don't know, maybe
Inconvenience.
there's other things in between that made you happy.
Right.
And those are the things that, I don't know, you just kind of like, it really keeps you humble.
Yeah.
So you ask for less.
It's interesting because it's like the U.S. is young.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like so. It's really young.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it. It's like we have it all wrong. Like it seems like right because we're like rich and up here, but there's a huge amount of like wrong shit
Yeah.
that's happening here. Like shit.
Where do you start? Where
Yeah,
do you
because it's a
start?
long list,
Yeah.
man. It's like we're like money freaking hungry. Like
Very money motivated.
yeah, that's how we view life.
Yeah.
Oh, if you have it all, you'll be happier and not and all of this and all of that and just like
The American dream.
yeah, and all these rights,
Mm-hmm.
which is like we have it all wrong
Mm-hmm.
because is let's say as I was explaining, we have like a freaking like a nice ass you know house and a Honda
Yeah.
and and I'm earning all right and you head over but I'm having issues with I'm unhappy and this happened I don't have it all
Mm-hmm.
like
Let's call him like Sean or something or
yeah,
whatever. Like the
Sean.
next person over. He has all these
And let's
things and
say let's say I head out a freaking let's say Europe
mm-hmm.
or some shit. I fly over there and it's a small place
Mm-hmm.
and they don't have much.
Mm-hmm.
But they're like really happy, and smiling,
Mm-hmm.
and hanging out,
Mm-hmm.
with the homies or swimming. And they're happier.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, oh,
That's what
it's like,
that is.
yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
yo, why does he have it right and not us? You know what I'm saying?
I think, excuse me.
Yeah.
I think that's like the prime example of living in the moment and being completely present and grounded in gratitude. So, even though it is okay to ask like what's next, it's always like this rat race of what's next always.
What's next?
You
Yeah.
know? Like let's
Yeah.
say
We always have that.
yeah, you go to
What's
school,
next?
you graduate. Okay, you graduate. Your parents or whoever's around you, especially family. Family, they have the small talk and did you graduate? What are you doing? Where do you go to
Yeah.
work?
Yo,
Blah
what's
blah
your
blah.
plan?
La la la. What's your plan? What are you doing 5 years from now? Okay, cool. So you did this. Now what? And then what? And then you get your spouse, and then you have a kid. And now what? You the number two, this and that. Are you gonna get a house? Are you gonna get a car? Are you gonna get all these things? And it's always like, what's next? And it's like
It's like,
you don't
yo,
even
like,
get to savor the moment that you're living in.
yeah.
So I feel like comparison and looking way too ahead into the future is also a thief of joy because those kids that you see or whatever it is, like whatever
Nice.
kind of example that you have, that you see them living in the moment, they're only thinking about that moment. you know?
Yeah.
So that's probably why they seem happier. But then we're bombarded in social media with so and so's doing this, so and so's doing that, but damn, I didn't get that, or damn, I don't have that, you know?
Yeah.
I think also like as 30-year-olds or like getting closer to 30, things are very different too. Like a lot of people in your life are either married, they have kids, and they have all these things, and then you start thinking to yourself like, I don't, but is that okay? I'm okay with it though. You know, like you
Yeah.
should be okay with it, and you just
Yeah.
your timing is different. That's
Yeah,
all.
because
That's
it's
all
all a
it is.
road.
Mhm.
It's like, your own like route, like,
Mhm.
is not like mine.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's interesting.
And our ETAs are
It's
completely
helpful
different
hearing
to
that.
whatever it is that we're gonna get to, or we
Yeah,
might
yeah,
not even get to that. You know, who
right.
knows? Like it could be so different for everybody.
So yeah,
What are the
yeah, that's what
simple things that
happens.
make you happy though?
Make me happy, like
Now,
a
now I'm gonna
vlog.
ask you the question. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
like what's
you've
something
asked me the
that
question.
makes
Okay,
simple things that
are
make
we
you
switching
happy?
seats now? So let's say if it's hot outside,
Okay.
makes me happy. A reasonable heat. I don't mean
You in the
like,
right place.
yeah,
In the right place. Today was
you know,
96. Right place.
96 is wild.
Yeah.
Shit. But
It's hot.
but okay, like, a reasonable heat.
The sun is shining.
Like, yeah, exactly.
Uh,
Like, if it's hot outside, sunny, it
mhm.
makes you like, it's just nice.
Maybe it's the colors too.
Maybe
Yeah.
as well. Let's say, the music. The music I was playing
Huge.
earlier is really relaxing, makes you happy. Like,
Mhm.
it's not rap or hip hop, like, and it just has you, like, I'm hype, or like, oh shit, like, on edge.
It can
You know what I'm
invoke a
saying?
lot of different things.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
There's
absolutely.
studies behind all of that.
Oh yeah, absolutely,
Yeah.
man. It's like,
Mhm.
oh shit, okay. Shit, I'm gonna slide on the ops. Yeah, I like all that. Like, who the fuck wants that
Yeah.
shit? Like at every freaking
It's too much.
minute.
Then you wonder why
You
you
know what
live
I'm
with
saying?
anxiety and all these
Yeah,
things. It's like, well, what is it that's causing that? What am I listening to? What am I eating? What are the people surround me? What are they feeding me? It's a lot of that.
exactly.
Yeah. So.
All right, so if it's hot outside and the music,
Mhm.
what else makes me happy? Exploring
Mhm.
makes me happy.
I believe that. Yeah.
Exploring the world, as you know,
Mhm.
it's just like, it's hard to explain, really, because, like, yeah, I don't know,
Uh,
I don't have the words. It's just like, it's so freaking amazing.
mhm.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, I'm hopping on a flight,
Mhm.
and landing somewhere else.
Yeah.
Like,
You're waking up in a different place.
exactly, it's a whole new world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bali is like it's a place I really want to visit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh,
You have to visit.
you've been,
You have
yo.
to visit.
How is it?
It's so beautiful. And I feel like everybody says the same thing, but everybody's right. Everybody, nobody's lying. It's such a nice
Everyone
place.
is right.
The people are so cool. The people are so humble. Their culture is beautiful, from the places to the food. The music is cool too. Just there's so much to see in Bali. There's a lot, and
So
I
how
feel
is
like everything is so scenic too.
really,
I don't think
like, is
we
it a
could be in the
small
ghetto.
place,
Uh-huh.
or is it like a big
I think it's
city?
pretty small.
Okay.
To me, at least, like the places that we were in Bali, it seemed nothing was really like too far out. I think one of the places that we went to was Canggu Beach, which was really nice. If you're into dogs, it's like a whole beach with homeless dogs
Really?
that are literally running on the beach. So it's kind of nice. It's like majestic almost. It's really
Right.
cool. I ran with a couple of dogs on the beach. I was in heaven. But yeah, that was like an hour out from when we were staying in Ubud.
Okay.
Hmm.
Now that sounds interesting. That's my plans for sure.
You want
That's in the
peace?
plans.
Go to Bali. I mean,
Peace.
that's at least like one place that'll evoke that.
Is it like noisy, or,
Um,
or like, it has
not
like
really.
its zones?
I feel like it has its zones. You know, like downtown is pretty busy because of all the tourists and
Right.
stuff, and all the little motorcycles just like zooming around, so that
Yeah,
you can almost hear like zoom zoom. Everybody's in a rush, driving small cars, things like that. But
absolutely.
yeah, but then you have these other places like near the rice paddy fields where it's just you hear the water, you hear the birds. You don't really hear much of anything else. It's very
Right.
relaxing.
Now that sounds so freaking amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's also my happiness. Like it plays a role. Is hanging out like near water.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like river,
Mhm.
like like any body
Mhm.
of of is like it's really relaxing. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? Um
And you like to bike by the water too. I remember you were telling me that you like to bike by the
oh
water in like Connecticut or something or New York.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
absolutely. Those are my happinesses, and it's not hard because it's like it's all reachable.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
And you
It's
notice that
like,
it's all free.
yeah, I
Most of it is
noticed.
free.
You know what I'm saying? Except exploring. Exploring is
Except
not free. So that's
that's
the
not
reason,
free.
that's the reason I need money for it, is for that part,
Yeah.
and having a home also, like I want a home that's like, all right, this is my home. Like, because shit, like, like, shit, it's hard for me right now. Like, because it's like, shit, I don't have that.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And like it plays a role in my, like,
Happiness.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, it just like it plays a role in, like me being at ease.
Okay. I can
You know what I
understand that.
mean?
No, no, I can understand that. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Mhm.
It's cause it's like, it's like I'm hanging out at someone else's house. I'm like, all right, but it's not mine.
Mhm.
Like, it's not only me at home.
Mhm.
There's someone else here because it's his home, it's her home.
Mhm.
It's my family.
Mhm.
It's not mine,
Mhm.
but it's all right. Like, because I'm working on it,
Exactly.
and I'm gonna reach that.
Yeah.
You, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, for sure. 1 second.
Okay. What happened?
Let me look at the notes.
All right.
Are you hot?
No.
Okay, I'm
Actually,
hot,
feels
but
really nice
shit.
in here.
But I have a
This
sweater
is
on,
nice.
so
Oh
maybe
no, no.
that's why.
Yeah, no, no. It feels good. I feel good. I feel fine.
Okay, this is interesting. Okay,
Mm-hmm. Hit me. Hit
we are
me. Hit
reaching
me.
the section that we all love.
Oh, money? No, I'm kidding. Okay.
You're like,
No, no,
yes.
no. I'm kidding.
I'm like, whoa, shit.
No,
He was
no,
lying?
no, 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 no.
The horror section. You know what
The
I'm
what?
saying? The
Horror?
horror section.
Oh my
So,
god. Mm-hmm.
so
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
at your house,
Yeah.
you have had like a few, like, weird events
I
that's
think.
happened
Huh.
in your room, or whatever. Now,
Yeah.
what happened?
So, um, I think the scariest one was not where I'm living at now. It
Okay,
was where I
okay,
was living at 2 houses before this one.
okay.
Um, okay, so story time. Um, my, it was like, dang, we had a really bad hurricane a couple of years ago. I think it was like about 5 years ago, 5, 6 years ago. I don't remember,
Okay.
but I remember I even had to drive to Alabama and everything. It was really bad.
Really?
Florida, wasn't it like Maria?
5 years?
Wasn't it
Oh,
like
yeah, yeah,
Maria,
yeah.
right?
But it didn't hit as hard, right?
But it hit Puerto Rico bad, I think, and Cuba
Well,
and all
yeah.
these things.
Yeah,
I'm not
for
sure if
sure.
it was that one, so forgive me, but I do know that there was a hurricane going on.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
during that time, my grandpa had just passed away.
Okay.
And so I came back from Alabama to go back to where I was living at in South Florida. And my dad came down because he was helping me basically throw out all the food that we had in the refrigerator because it all went bad because we all lost electricity. And so, but yeah, it was at night. Must have been like around 9 o'clock or something like that. And I told him I was going to go to sleep. He was just watching TV. You see it, mamita, no problem. Go to sleep. I'll just see you tomorrow morning. Blah. Like, all right, cool. I closed the door because he was watching TV, so I didn't, I was trying to focus on going to sleep because it was a little loud. And I thought I was relaxed. I thought I was sleeping, but something woke me up. And what had woken me up in that moment was, like, when you cry, or whenever, I don't know if you, but people that cry, when you do cry, it's like you're trying to catch your breath,
Yeah.
like like
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
type
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
thing. I felt like somebody was doing that, and it sounded really close. So I
Yeah.
thought, oh, well, I'm not going to obviously think that it's anything paranormal. I thought it was my
Mm-hmm.
dad.
Right.
But, oh, my grandpa just passed away. Poor thing. He's probably in the living room. He's maybe crying. That's like the first thing that came to mind. So I went to go check him, and he's watching TV, and I was like, Dad, are you okay? Are you okay? I kid you not. Like, the moment he looks at me and he turns around, and his face is dry. And I'm looking at him like, you weren't just crying? He's like, no, I'm okay. I'm okay. Are you okay? And I'm like, I don't know now, because I just heard somebody catch their breath while they were crying. I thought it was you.
Yeah.
It was not him. So he tells me, he's like, go back to sleep, but keep the door open. Right. So then I do that. And then thinking back on it now, I think, I don't know if that was like a lingering spirit or something that was, I'm not sure what that was, but
Yeah.
it definitely wasn't something that I just made up in my mind that I thought I heard. I
Right.
heard it clear as day, and it was really close to me.
Yeah.
So I don't know, maybe somebody was just passing through type of thing, but it was not my dad crying.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah.
And like, see now, like, I'm happy, but like, I'm also sad. Like, oh fuck.
For that
'Cause,
person?
no,
Whoever
no,
that
no.
was?
Cause like, it doesn't. Like, it just hasn't. It's not like, it hasn't happened to me. Like, I don't know why.
What do you mean? Like something
Like,
like that?
yeah,
But you're sad
any
that
of that.
something like that hasn't happened to you?
Well, cause like it sucks because like it is it's weird, but it's interesting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't have that. But there are like and it's interesting because like you know I have had issues with my sleeping. Like
Okay.
all year.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it's interesting because it's not. It's almost as if like it's not random. You know what I mean? Because like I sleep all right usually, but like in my room it's always like it's like a weird feel around me.
Oh no.
But like it's hard to explain because it's like is it all
Yeah.
in my head or is it real? Like it's hard to say if it's real, and it's always like, yeah, I'm gonna just sleep, and then I open my eyes, but wait, shit, let me look first. Okay, I close my eyes, like yeah, I'm alright. Yes, but let me just look, and it just
Yeah.
happens for like a
Are you
while.
like anticipating that like you're gonna see something?
Yeah, sort of
'Cause it might be
shit,
that.
sort of shit. You know what I'm saying?
It might be all.
It might be all in my head, but like it's social media also because I be digging and looking at shit,
God, yeah.
and like how it is,
Oh
and
my
it's just
gosh.
like it be all in my head,
Yeah,
and whatnot,
Yeah.
and 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 I'm just like, all right, oh yeah, shit, I'm sleepy, I'm happy to knock like right out, and I just hear in my head,
Yeah.
like shit, this
Look.
shit I was
Something
playing
you heard on TikTok earlier.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
sold his soul, and this is what happened at his house. I'm like, oh fuck.
He's
I
here.
just wake like right up. I'm like, oh my lord.
Right?
I'm saying, but like it's interesting because it's like it's mirrors. It's like you shouldn't like have it like right like in front of your bed.
Yeah. I've heard
Have
that.
you heard of that?
I've heard that, and also to not
it's
have
like feng shui.
empty chairs next to your bed either.
What?
Okay, real quick.
Yo, I have like 4, so
Yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah, no, fill
OD.
them up. Fill them up.
Wait, why
Put
is
clothes on
that?
top. I don't listen. I don't know what it is, but this lady that I used to work with at my old job, she told me, and I don't know, because everybody sees something different. But what she saw is she woke up in the middle of the night and she had an empty chair next to her bed
Oh my
for
god.
whatever reason. She saw a woman sitting there staring at her while she was sleeping. Ever since she told me that, I have no chairs near my bed.
Really?
No way. Or like what you were saying about the whole mirror thing. Do I
Yeah.
have it directly in front of my bed? No, I have it on the side, or like just like a little bit, farther.
Yeah, don't
But
have it like right in front
no,
of your
what?
freaking
No. So then I
bed.
can look at it in the middle of the night. Something's staring back at me.
Yeah, and something's looking at you. And it's
Nah.
interesting, you shouldn't like I have one here and have one here.
Oh,
Like
what?
yeah, mirrors.
Oh, oh.
They're facing each other.
Why?
Cuz
Because like people
yeah, it opens, a
a
portal.
portal.
Well, that's what they
I
say.
believe in that though.
How you say me?
That's
I'm
like
like, I
yeah,
don't
that's
want
a
that.
portal for spirits. I
Yo,
heard
that
that.
should be wild as hell.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm gonna show you something
Oh my god, no, I'm not.
And you get half off an
with mirrors.
annual.
I'm not gonna sleep tonight, y'all.
Got you.
I promise you.
It's just
I'm
one
not gonna sleep
video.
tonight.
It's a quick video.
Like, all
But
right.
it doesn't matter if it's fucking.
Is it scary? It is. All right, let me see.
Alright, hold on.
Walmart.
Oh my god.
Alright. Are you ready?
I think so. I'm as ready as I can be.
Hold on, shit. I hope I have it.
Okay. I hope you don't.
Pretty sure I hope I have
I
it.
was like,
So no, oh my lord. Please send me. I saved it. Okay, no. It's
camera
not
just-
here.
creeps up.
Alright, it's not here. So like shit.
But tell me.
I'm gonna
what
explain it.
yeah.
So it was like a youngin, like um like
Oh my god.
he was right here, and there was a mirror like right in front of him.
He was sitting down or something. Or he was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he was looking up, and he was looking up.
At himself in the mirror.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then
Oh
like
my god.
he just looked like
No.
right over here away,
Ah. Stop.
but the mirror
Stop.
like of him,
Yeah.
it didn't move,
Okay.
and there was like a few of those.
What do you mean? A few of what?
It was like a few of those clips, like of weird mirror, like situations.
Okay.
If it's real, I'm not sure, but it was a bit wild. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm like, bro, is it this real? But I don't know, cause shit, you know how it is now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean,
I
there's
don't know.
movies
It's
and
just
all this,
like, yeah,
but
it might be real.
but I'm here. I still don't understand. So the kid was sitting in front of the mirror.
Yeah,
Okay, and he looked away, and then what happened? What did he see in the reflection? Was it something different? Was it something that like stepped out?
no, no, nothing happened out of him. He was looking up.
Okay.
Oh
my god.
and like, and his reflection,
What?
it didn't move.
Oh, so he kept. Oh, I understand. Okay.
You know
so
what I mean?
Physically, in real life, he's looking
Yeah.
up, but the reflection was him just.
Yeah,
Oh, nah. Nope.
like it looked like right,
No. Mm-mm.
like yeah, like right up ahead.
No, sir.
It didn't move its eyes.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So
No.
it's like, oh, that would be like so wild. Like if that should happen at my house, like I'm
my
no, I'm
God,
out of here.
Stop.
Yeah,
That's how most scary movies are, though. Yeah.
right.
That you're looking. Oh my god. I don't. And somebody in the comments, somebody tell me which movie this is, because till this day I don't remember what movie.
Which
it
one?
Is. It's
You know I've been on movies. What's up?
No, but it's some movie, and I remember that I had stepped out. I was at my best friend's house, and they were watching a scary movie, and I thought, oh, I'm not watching this. But the part that I watch is the part that's like the most
Worst one.
that I can't even forget about.
Yeah.
All I remember is that it's a woman looking into a mirror,
Okay.
and her reflection is of like this demon, but it's her. So she puts her hands, her this part of her hand in her mouth, and she puts the other one like this, and she's like stretching it like that, and she's opening, like she's basically breaking her skull like
Yeah.
open.
This is recently?
No,
Or it's an old movie?
years ago.
Old movie, okay.
But it's that part that I don't remember what that movie was.
Yeah.
But I saw that part. Oh my God. When I tell you I ran out that room, I'm like, that's it. I'm scarred for life.
Yeah.
I feel like there's some movies like that that just mess you up. That was one of them. I remember clearly that it was like
Yeah.
some blonde girl and she just started to do that.
Right.
So if y'all know the movie, let me know. It's not like I'm going to go on my way and watch it.
Now you have to watch it now.
But now I'm going to know the movie name. So.
And that's the reason it hit me hard, because it's like, it's just, horror is just, it's regular to me. Like,
But you like horror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like my whole, life.
Mm.
I'm watching horror, in a room, or a house, and it's just me,
Yeah.
and I'm all right.
I don't know.
And I could sleep,
Nah.
and I could sleep, right away.
Nah.
Okay. But now it's like, what is
Different.
happening?
It's different.
Why is it why am I shook? Is it because if it's it's real now? And I've been researching, and and they be saying it is,
What?
fear is not real. It's it's not.
It's not.
It's not real. It's just it might be something.
Yeah.
Who's hitting you with it. You know what I'm saying?
What is it they say? The fear is like a figment of the imagination. It's not real.
Right.
It's not real.
Exactly.
But fear stops us from doing so many things.
So much. Why is
So
that?
many
Because
things.
it's like, we're here for a few years.
Yeah.
And I know it sounds, exagerado, but
No, but
But,
it
it's
is
short.
What it is. It is. Life
Yeah,
is
yeah.
so short. Some people shorter than others. I mean,
oh yeah,
I think about
exactly.
that all the time. And me, I don't really talk about this. And if you know me, you know that I'm scared to die. What? Like, I mean, obviously
Really?
people are scared to die. Yeah, all right. I think most of us are.
Yeah.
But what freaks me out is that that's it. Like you're not coming back. And I don't mean to impose or
Yeah, it's really
put my
morbid,
fear onto
but
anybody. But you really think about it. It's so scary to think about that life is going to go on without you. And that part doesn't really bother me.
right.
It's just the fact that that's it. Like you don't get to come back. You're going to be 6 feet below ground, and that's it. You're not, whatever you did here, and that's
Yeah.
it. So,
But
no, it's just, it's so weird. I used to wake up when I was little, like in the middle of the night, and my heart would start racing.
really,
But what's weird is that obviously I'm researching too, figuring out like what the heck, like why am I even thinking about this in the first place? I'm a young kid. I have
Yeah.
no business thinking about death at like 9 years old. So what is it about it? So I started researching, and a lot of people they get like this phobia. I guess it's a kind of phobia of death. And some people it is because they went through like something really traumatic in their life. They lost
Right.
somebody, and that could really do it to you. But to me, I'm like, I didn't go through anything too crazy.
yeah,
And I would just wake up in the middle of the night, my heart would start racing, I would start breathing funny, and I would have to I would get up so quickly from my bed, and I would just have to calm down, and I would like pray or something, and I would go back to sleep. But it's just
yeah.
I mean, now it doesn't happen that often.
But
I feel like but when it does,
yeah,
oh,
it happens
man.
once in a while.
Yeah, still.
And a reason is because it's unknown.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Maybe it's that.
exactly.
Maybe
Like,
it's that.
because heaven is real, like in my eyes, but it's like, what is heaven really? Like, that's what's harder. Like,
It's the unknown.
Yeah,
You don't know what that is.
it's
You
the
don't know what that
unknown.
looks like.
yeah. So it's like, oh man, it's like, but it'll happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? For sure. And and that's the reason, we hustle and smile and be happy and
Mm-hmm.
and hang and just
Mhm.
make shit really happen.
Yeah.
Because You see, that's happening for sure.
Yeah. And we're only
And
getting
that's
every day is a day
yeah,
closer
that's all
to
we
it.
know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That sounds mad morbid, but yeah.
But tell me it's
but
not,
it's real
though.
though.
Yo, listen. So this one time, my friend and I were in where were we, in Boston? We met this, I don't know, the Uber driver and us. We were talking about some deep, deep conversations. I
In
just
the
came
Uber?
out in the Uber. That Uber
Really?
must have been
Just
like
like
10 minutes long. Not even
that's
like
wild.
15. But
Got
the guy was
mad
all
deep.
about it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bet, because I get a high off of those kind of things, you know, like
Right.
surface level things. Like, nah, all right, bore, sleep.
Yeah, boring. Yeah, like what's
But
up?
these kind of things, it's like, yeah, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Because who is talking about that with
Yeah,
you
shit.
besides yourself?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Have you ever said something just out of nowhere, or you think something out of nowhere, and then you say it out loud, and it's like, damn, that was deep. But I just said, I don't know.
Yeah,
And
a lot. I be like, yo,
and your family or your
like,
friends are
I'm
looking at you
deep.
like, yo, chill. Like, what the hell? And you're
Yeah,
over
like
here,
bro,
oh, my
relax,
bad.
breathe.
Yo,
Shit,
shit.
we,
Like,
we
we're
just
all
playing ball.
like,
Like, what are you talking
why
about
are you
right
so
now?
philosophical? Like, bro, just
mean,
it's
'cause
your
yo,
turn. Go shoot, whatever it is.
Yo, cause it's real. But I,
Right?
shit, I shoot my shot.
So I tell them, I'm like, damn, this is the youngest we're ever gonna be. And they look at me. The guy was driving. We're at a red light. He's like, yo, my friend Perla, and I'm over here.
But that's what he
But
said.
it's true. Yeah, I'm like, but it's true. You really think about it. This is the youngest we're ever gonna be. We're never gonna be this young again.
Yeah, every single. Yeah.
I don't know what it is. And maybe like this is way off course, but I'm going to talk about it just briefly.
Okay.
For women, I know it's like this whole thing that you can't show your body. You need to do this. You need to do that. You need to like have this kind of image to be like a good girl or whatever it is. And it's like, damn, you're never going to be this age again. Like if you don't show or if you're not proud of how you look now, it's like, when are you going to be? You know, you can't look 30 when you're 60, right? So you might as well just show what you got.
That's interesting. Like,
feel okay
what
with it.
if that is the whole mindset? Like, no, not the whole mindset. A hoe's mindset.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
plot twist.
What if it's only, you know?
Maybe. Maybe.
Wow.
Maybe they are thinking like that.
So yeah, being a hoe is alright. Be a hoe. You know what I'm saying? It just
Live your
once,
life.
right?
Yeah,
but I'm
use
sorry.
protection.
Okay.
Use protection. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
But,
Alright, but I'm sorry.
But isn't that anyways? But yeah. So anyways, this is gonna be the youngest you'll ever be. You'll never be this young again.
This is the youngest I would be. It's like it hurts. It doesn't hurt, but it's like you know, man. It's like you know, shit. I'm just hanging out at my house, and I'm like, yo.
You're
like,
aging.
yo, I'm really 28. What?
Yeah.
What?
Even though it
doesn't make any
young.
sense. I'm like, oh, that is crazy to me, yo.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm 28 years old, and
What does that mean to you?
And I just
though?
look outside, and I see all these 20-year-olds or whatever. I'm like, man, like, you know, I was like you once, you know, and I was looking up at the older people, like, oh shit, that man old as hell. Now I'm like, I'm him. What the hell? It's like I'm the old man now.
Yeah. When you were like 18, 17, oh, you're 30. Damn, you look good for 30. It's like, how is 30 supposed to look like?
Right.
Right?
But it's interesting because it's you know, we are like looking younger. Right?
Yes, let's talk about that. We are.
What is happening? Because, like, that is weird. Because, like, you know, let's say I would, like, I'd be researching and I would, like, see an old shot of someone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, shit, he looks old as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, how old was he? 40. Oh, he was only, 29. I'm like, what? He looks 40.
You look like you've been through it.
Yeah, it looks rough. And now it's like, whoa. It's like, we look all right and healthy.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, what's happening?
Trendy.
It's the foods well, no, that's actually like, that's not helping us.
Being trendy?
No, like, the foods we have.
Oh.
All the shit we're freaking eating is really horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and the rules here in the fucking
they're super
US
lax.
of A is
Yeah.
it's, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Adam
high
all of this
fructose corn
shit.
syrup
Yeah, yeah.
and
And it'll
whatever.
be alright. It'll be
Yeah,
alright.
oil.
But this is all hurting us.
Mhm.
You know,
Mhm.
it's like what is happening here? At like why are we having all of this shit? In the food. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
This is it. Like it's not happening in in other
Europe.
places. There's rules of like, oh,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Why is this shit in your food, man? You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And here's
Mhm.
how, yeah, put it all in.
Yeah.
Actually, add some more.
Right.
Put some more in there.
Make another version
It's
of
like,
it. Yeah.
what is happening here, yo?
There's a lot of things that are banned in other countries that they've been banned for years, and here it's like we're still using it.
Yeah.
Like what is it? I don't know, like some kind of cereal, maybe. What do you call it?
Shit.
Tony the Tiger. What's
Oh,
that cereal called?
what's the name?
The
Frosted Flakes.
Frosted Flakes.
Yeah. What's up with
Maybe
that? It's
they
banned?
have a version here that they don't have the same version in Europe. A
Right.
bunch of things are maybe called out over there that've been banned for
Right.
years, but you're using the same recipe here,
Mm.
and it's killing you. And their
Yeah.
version is not, or at least not as much.
Yeah. Or it's realer. Like, it's like real sugar. Like, it's like, it's just real
Yeah.
shit, in it. Yeah, like, I don't know what's is happening here, but they plotting something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they have had it in play for mad long.
Yeah, yeah. It's
And
very
it's been
strategic.
hurting us. I'm saying with the music, the men, like rocking like nail polish. You know what I'm saying? It's not it's lit, cause
What do you think about
I feel
that?
like I'm wilding out. I feel like I'm bringing up
Yeah, because we just went
all
from
this
like
shit I
Frosted Flakes
shouldn't
to
bring
painting
up.
your
Like,
nails.
they plotting shit. You know what I'm saying?
But
They plotting shit.
but you mean like a manly man painting their nails, and then
Yeah,
compared to like
yeah.
a tranny painting, or like that's
Whoa.
not a transgender. I want to be politically correct. A transgender
Yeah.
person painting
All
their
right.
nails.
Here's a huge example.
Okay.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
showing me Drake with some yellow nails
Nail
and some
polish.
blue nail
Oh.
polish.
And I'm gonna show you something else. And like, I mean, hey, like you are, I'm who you are, and it's no hate. It's just me like, okay, what? Why though?
Okay.
Look at that.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, why?
But you think about it, you're holding the reason why. It's causing talk, it's causing attention, it's causing you to look back. It's
I'm saying it's
making you turn
hella.
your head.
It's just weird shit that's happening. It's just like it's hitting our, it's hitting the youth as if this is all right. You know what I'm saying? That, it's lit because it's like because he's a rapper. If he says it's all right, if it's all right.
Yeah, that goes back to
And
the
it's
whole
like-
thing we were talking about earlier about
Yeah.
an artist
Yeah.
being in that kind of platform and saying this is
Influence.
okay because they decided it's okay.
Yeah.
Now everybody thinks it's okay.
Yeah, and the Satanist shit is really like,
Let's not even get into
yeah, I'm
that.
sorry,
It's scary.
but like it's really blurred, like it's blunt now. Like this is happening, it is happening for sure. Oh no, it's all right. Like flaunt what you want, because it's the fucking U.S. Like that's the reason I be having like I be
Damn.
researching, and it's just like it's messing me up because like yo it's like yo, what is happening right now, because it's a little wild. You know what I'm saying? We have issues like in the U.S.
Yeah.
but
Damn.
but
That's
it
scary,
is
'cause
our
it's like
home
you
though.
wanna
It is
know.
our home though.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. And a lot of people come to the U.S. to make their dreams come true. Like if
Yeah.
they didn't make it in their market, they know for sure if they make it here, they're
Yeah,
in.
Yeah.
They're in, and then they can go back to their country and make it there because they made it here, and it's
Yeah.
a big deal and all these things. But yeah,
It's hard because it's almost bliss, like not knowing, like, you know.
Right.
You know
You
what I'm
took the
saying?
words just out of my mouth. Yep.
Shit.
Because it's like you want to know about a lot of things and you
Yeah,
want to be, well versed and
yeah,
understand things
and you
and
should.
not be aloof and not, know about what's going on in the world. You should know. But damn, it's like the amount of information. Do you need to know it all? Like
Yeah.
the news. Do you need to watch the news every single day?
Oh
You
no,
watch
you know
like,
there was a clip I
mm-hmm.
saw on social media. Obviously, there was like hella news, like what's the name? Freaking MSNBC,
Everybody was saying
CNN,
the same thing,
Fox. Yes,
word for word.
yes, and I'm like,
Guys,
yo,
guys.
oh, this is a
I know what you're talking about too. It's
script.
a script. It's
I'm
a
like,
script.
wow.
And
He's
please don't come for us. Whoever, the people in the government or whoever.
no, yo, I want all the smoke. Not just playing, dude.
Please don't come
Please
for us.
no,
Like,
like I'm just
please, like,
hanging
no,
out.
we have so much to do. Like,
Yeah, you
stop.
feel me?
We're
Like,
just trying to pay our bills, like,
you
for
feel me? I'm
nothing.
only 28. Like I said, my happiness is me, is the water and
Yeah,
music and just like,
yo,
you
we
know what
mean
I'm
no
saying?
harm. I like
It's like,
cold pillows at night. Like, chill.
you know what I'm saying?
Like,
But like, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's helpful hearing that because it's like, oh shit, like, you just like, oh, this is all lies. But it's also like, shit, no, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like,
that's not
fuck, yeah,
happening.
I don't want to know this because like it just makes me hot, like, shit,
I'm sorry.
anxious. Like they're playing with us.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's all murder. Oh, there's a shooting here, or there's a robbery here. I'm like, what? Like, yo, show some good shit on the
Yeah, they're just
news.
pulling
Why is it all fucking bad shit? It's like it's just yo.
But if
You
you
know what I'm
think
saying? I
about
can
it, it's
rant about this so
so
mad long,
no,
but
no, no.
yeah,
But you
you
could
know how
though,
it
right?
is.
It's so accessible to find out all the bad news that's going on,
Exactly.
and it's crazy because it's like they'll give you 58 minutes of bad news, and then the
And a
2
few minutes
minutes,
of like,
it's like the dog is walking and doing this and
yeah,
doing that, and we saved the dolphin today from what I don't
and
know
animal
what.
help. All right, but
Forget about everything you
shit.
just saw. Focus on this because it's we put it last so you can think about that the most. I think they're really strategic with how they do that too. It's like, don't forget about that whole 58 minutes of all bad news. Focus on the dog saving, I don't know what, from the water. Something.
Yeah.
It's crazy like that. But yeah, it's crazy that just for you to see anything good happening, you have to follow like Instagram accounts, like the
Yeah.
Good Movement, or I follow a whole bunch of accounts on Instagram just so I can brighten up my day.
Really?
Yeah, for
I
sure.
haven't even heard of those. You know what I'm saying?
I
Because
will
it's
share them
not.
with you.
It's not out here. It's
It's
not.
not. It's sad.
It's
Like
not
you have to
hot. You know
go
what I'm
and
saying?
find like
Pushed.
what it is that's good.
Yeah.
Like what it I don't know, maybe there's an animal that's not on the extinction list or
Yeah.
something like that. Or for after I don't know how many years the water is blue again in this part of the world. I don't know, it could be so many different things.
Yeah.
They finally are getting a step closer to figuring out what's wrong with cancer, which we all know.
Really? What's up with that?
I feel like
It's not.
come on,
Not
man, come
really,
on.
because it's mad money in it. You know,
Yeah, no,
and there's money. They're not playing with it. You
they
know,
have,
on a recent episode, I brought up. I probably shouldn't have, but
please don't
let's
come for
say.
us. I swear, please don't come for us.
Okay, look. Okay, yeah.
Off camera? No.
Let me see. How do I freaking word it? Shit. Okay, let's say.
I'm afraid now.
Okay, look. Shit. No, hold on. Fuck.
No, text me.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a little wild.
Yeah.
It's a little wild.
It's just bizarre. It's bizarre. Like, like, yeah. I'm gonna just send it to you. I'm gonna just send it to you. This is a while. All right.
Yeah.
It's over in an hour now. Let's wrap it up.
Okay.
So shit. What's the plans? I'm with the, with the swim shit. Like and the clothes. And your brand. Like, how high? Like, are you? It's hard to explain, but it's like, it's like how hot, like, you know, the fuck am I
No,
what
no,
am
no.
I
I think
saying is
I
like
think I kind of understand what you're gonna say, but it's like I don't even know.
right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, I could think of what I want and strive to get there, but at the end of the day, I don't know what that's actually gonna look like for me.
Right.
You know, um, starting fashion and being consistent with. I mean, fashion is a cruel industry. It's crazy, and only a few make it.
It's harsh, right?
Only a few make it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even like off camera type of thing, but look, like hearing some people's commentary during the show, or so and so said this, or I heard this, or whatever, or just pay attention to the faces that
And
are.
have you heard something or none, or
Yeah,
it's just
yeah,
about
yeah,
like who, like yours or someone
yeah,
else's?
yeah, and I'm over here thinking like, damn, there's always gonna be that. There's always gonna be
Always, yeah.
commentary. There's always gonna be the faces. There's always gonna be things like that, but that can't stop you to what you're
Not at
gonna do.
all.
There's always gonna be that. There's always gonna be hate. There's always gonna be love. Whatever it is, but
Oh, there's
that's
always hate in like in yo. It's just like it's
anything.
like it's regular.
Yeah.
It's mad regular.
And the more you get used to it, the
Shit.
better
The
you'll
Lord
be.
has haters. You know what I'm saying? If he has haters, what makes you like
Any
yeah,
different.
yes, you'll have haters.
Any
You know what I'm
different.
saying? Shit.
Yeah.
It's even worse for you. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But it's just how it is. But yeah, like, you know, it's whatever. Like, you know, I'm here like a few years, you know, so like, you know, I'm hustle. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, and if
And if you hate me, you hate me. Like, you know, if you love me, you love me.
that's
It is
it.
what it
And
is.
only the right ones are gonna stick around. And that's all you
All
have to
right.
worry about. That's fine. Everybody else
Right.
are gonna come and go in your life, and the ones that are meant to stay will stay. If it's for a season, for a reason, for whatever it is,
Yeah.
it's gonna make sense.
Yep.
So there's a
Absolutely.
lot left to do.
Yo, absolutely.
And this is just the beginning because it's really cool. This is the beginning of everything.
It really
So
is.
we're gonna look back at this and think, yeah, remember when we first started out, blah blah blah, and we're gonna be in a different place.
Remember? Yeah.
Completely. I know it
It's
because
great seeing that
I'm
or
not
hearing that.
accepting anything else.
No,
No, there's no
that's
way.
what I want. Like, you know, I want my shit like, you know, swaggy.
Yeah.
You know, at the beaches and all over the place.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
I want you rocking that.
But I don't want I don't want it to be too much either. You know. Like,
Yeah.
I still want to live a normal life.
Right. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? There's always like a line of like, all right, this shit is huge, you know, and I'm running like, you know, at this whole freaking brand,
Mhm.
and like I'm hardly sleeping,
Mhm.
you know, and all that shit, and it just like, you know, it ruins what you love.
Exactly. Yeah. It kills it. It kills it.
Yeah, nah,
It
for
kills
sure.
it. But yeah,
Okay,
that's what it is.
that's what it is. So, Rob, I
All right.
appreciate
Thank you for having me.